off, the lights and also the plug on the left of the door, the entrance door.
Okay, so that's in here.
I think it's the two plugs around the bed.
They are off now.
No, they are on.
Okay, just watch them. Are they going to go off now?
Yes, they are off.
Okay, that's better. Gang number 2 here is the socket outlets for the kitchen worktop and the socket outlets for the floor by the front door. It's also this socket, which is the feed that I use to power the lights in here that are on now. What's bizarre about that is that this socket here gives you a way of plugging in electrics if you're doing work, but you need to cut the electricity for the rest of the house. For some reason, that's not like that on our consumer box. In fact, it's wired in with a load of other plug sockets which are in the kitchen. Number 3, I'm going to turn that on, is Easy Man. It's garage, it's the garage. Okay, number 4 is the lights for the whole of the first floor. So it's basically the light in the main bedroom and the light in the smaller room. But not only that, it's also the socket outlets for the smaller room. But only 2 of them. There's actually 3 in there, but it's only 2 of them. I've had to put a little note, not under window, because there's a socket under the window. It's not that one, it's the other 2 that are in that room. Honestly, it's mental, crazy. All part of the fun though, eh? I've also got a little note here where I wrote them down originally, but I literally spent possibly an hour going through and working out how to abbreviate them and how best to do it. And that's just for me, so I can, use it or sort it out in the future. So the next up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is gang number 6. So this is socket outlets, mid-wall front door. There we go, done. Let's have a closer look. Light kitchen sink, light in the kitchen, socket outlets, kitchen worktop, socket outlets, front door, floor front door, garage, lights first floor, socket outlets living room, socket outlets bedroom, socket outlet living room under the window, socket outlets mid-wall front door, lights, WC and shower, socket outlets kitchen mid-wall, light shower cabinet and boiler. I spent a lot of time moving things around because we are living here and we have a lot of things, but obviously we want to work on stuff and our stuff just gets in the way, it's got in the way here, and I spent most of the day moving it out of the way to dig a hole in the corner. So yeah, that's where we're at. still eager to check out the rest of the pipe. I'm going to have to replace the pipe. I would like to tidy everything, remove the nails and get the whole place a bit more tidied up. But my intrigue is nipping at my heels, so I'm going to have a look.
The drain is a pipe that crosses the width of our house. Usually, a drain of this type is a perforated pipe submerged in gravel, used to evacuate water from beneath the floor of a stone building like ours. However, this drain is a little different. This perforated pipe channels water from an exterior open drain. Water from land seepage, the roof gutters and a water well overflow is carried under the floor and out into the front street. Our previous videos cover this in more detail.
I don't know why I'm doing this. And this side is a lot deeper than this side. This side is probably, 20 centimetres under the earth, that drain. This one is at least 30, 40 even maybe, and I've not got to it yet. But that's pretty obvious when you consider that the drain is street level there, comes up through here, under here, and into there. I'm a bit concerned about the exit of this drain because I think there's only one, and there's an issue with the size of the concrete slab which is outside the house, which will make it very hard for us to put another drain in out the front. So that does impact the drainage at the rear, because if we don't bring the water through here in a proper sealed drain pipe, it has to go the other way around the house, which means that the corner out the back would need to be a decent height to give us the gravity to get it round. I don't really want to install electric pumps because they will need access to be able to service them. It means installing a sump and then a sump pump, putting power to it, all those sorts of things, where I think actually gravity is a better friend than electricity and electronics. So ideally, without getting ahead of myself, but ideally I would like to bring some of the backwater through here in a sealed drain under the floor. But if I do that, it compromises the system that we will install for the floor, because we will need drainage for the floor that we're going to put in here. And as I've said, we have only probably one exit point. But because of the water issues out the back, I've gone completely distracted and dug up this place looking for the pipe and trying to work it out. And I'm now thinking that that's probably enough of that, because we need to dig out this whole room and deal with it a bit more methodically than just jumping in and making the investigations that could be done if we excavated the whole room, whether that be by hand or whether it be with an excavator, if I could get one in here. And that also links to what we need to do out the back, because we need to excavate and put drainage in. And so that's another job for excavation. So it makes me think that, you know, we can plan something to do those jobs together and profit from hiring an excavator, either for me to drive or learn to drive, and or get one with a driver. I'm not sure about that yet, because I'm obviously not going to be super skilled in an excavator, whereas a driver is going to be super skilled in an excavator, and we have to weigh up whether it's cheaper to get an excavator with a driver or an excavator and I drive it, but it'll probably take me a bit more time. So I think I'll do a video on the plans for the drainage out the back of the property. Good talking point for everyone who's got an opinion on that. It'll be interesting to see what people think, because there's a lot of opinions, although the general consensus seems to be, you know, French drains around the back and sides, which is what we're going for, which is what we will be going for. But I will draw up a particular plan and show you that. Then I'd like to just tidy this place up a bit and, you know, get a floor in, just a temporary floor, but a floor so up there so we can start to take off the wood that's up there, clean those windows out. You know, there's still wallpaper on the walls up there. Yeah, and basically do some other stuff. So, thanks for watching. As always, give us a like if you like the content. Give us a follow if you'd like to see where we're going next on our crazy journey. Cheers.